Salio chaps, and welcome back to Factorio the UI world. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our exploration, where in the last episode just got our rockets flying for days. So now this is pretty much just going at a pretty great rate. It also means that currently we are at 145 rockets. Still going strong, giving us a ton of titanium, and yeah. In today's episode, we will work towards one of our huge goals, to be at the same point as we were with the main boss. That is, we want to get all the way to red science. As you can see, electronic control boards, basic assembler pretty much, and water is easy enough, but we do need the robots. And to do the robots, if you look right here it is, we do require aluminium plates. So let's quickly hit the start, set up that, so we are good to go. In between episodes, I did a few things. I expanded the base out a small amount. So as you can see, we have some depots, might have done the episode before, and expand out even more over here, so we have some grids to work in. I also hooked up some iron ingots, as that was used for different things. Pretty much in regards to basic assemblers. Again, as I talked about last episode, it is an insane amount of iron we're gonna need. So yeah, we will need to also get some iron rockets going soon. So if you think that's cool, don't remember to leave a like and subscribe, and jump on Twitch and Discord. We're having a blast there at the moment with a ton of streams of different games. So let's see. In today's episodes, like I said, let's start by making our aluminium rocket. Luckily, with our modular setup, I can just, or we can just copy paste this. Please save train stop names. And take that and place it, let's say, up here. And as simple as that, all of these are gonna line up and give us what we need. Yeah, and I think I just need to check these few things. I have an old pump here. So let me just prepare this grid, and then I'll be right back. So I'll just quickly prepare this grid, and let's get it down. Like I said, it is as simple as this. We'll just kind of take the blueprint I just copied, being our rocket setup, and line it up. Everything's gonna fit in quite nicely, and place this down. Is there a few more things? There's a few more pipes over here. Let's get your way. There. And this is why we're clearing up pretty much the old base at the moment, which was filled with old pumps. Get your way, and that one. Let's see if we can't get the rest of you fit in. And look, now everything fits except that one. Oh, yeah, I'll go kill this one with that. But while that is going, let's for the third time try this. Let's just place this one down. We'll build most of it, and if something can't be built, then I'll go and take care of it. But now, we're gonna request in every single item. All of them is already set up for the correct inputs. So now we just need it to build, and then all the trains will kind of deliver what we need. Which is exactly what we want to see. Some of them will start to deliver a bit sooner than we have room for it, but not too bad. Again, hopefully the developers at some point will implement something. So it'll be a bit easier to kill these. Oh, have they changed it? What? Not be damaged. Is that new? Is that because it's part of the first one? Well, luckily they can go around, but hopefully we can find a solution for that, because normally we're able to just shoot it. Which has been changed, unfortunately. Not the same with all of them. One here as well. Might be able to do it here. But yeah. That will give us in what we need to start to launch aluminium rockets. We just need to add a small amount of pure, or we can get from nearby. we also need to look at one other thing. And that is pretty much the aluminium plate smelting and, yeah, pretty much both of them, and washing. And luckily, it is quite easy to do. If you see here, that just requires nitrogen to get it out. And same down here for the molten one, just some nitrogen. So in theory, if we take this setup and change it into the pure, give it its own grid. Let's see, where should we place it? I could in theory take this one up here, or we could finally use the one in the middle. Let's just use this one. Fine, keep the trees. We'll need an input, so we'll have to steal maybe this one over here. Steal that. Let's do this. You can go to... oh, that's a double input. Don't take that. Let's see, that's one. Let's take this one. We'll take you. Thank you, don't save the names. Place you over here. That will go. They'll need some washing as well. We have a washer up here. Let's just steal this one. And take you down here as well. Luckily, as you can see, everything can just be turned very, very easily. And then the robots will now place down the rockets up here. And the 2 washing plants I'll go and set up as well. So I'll let the robots do that, and then I'll meet you back here in just a second. So the robots have gotten done building this entire grid. And the resources flowing in from everywhere around the base, and we are quite close to launching the first aluminium rocket. That is where I noticed that, where is all of our titanium? And the thing is, we are not producing enough. One rocket firing constantly, pretty much every almost 1 minute, or close to, is not giving us enough. So if you look here, titanium, last 10 minutes. About 0.6 per minute, and that is not enough as it stands. A little weird how I can... That's definitely not enough. So we kind of have to go and improve our launching capabilities. Maybe doing this 2 or 3 times. Will consume a ton of resources, but we do have our lock on it. So let's try and expand this out. We'd like to try and see if we can do it here from space. That could be fun. Do we need a chest on each of them to do it though? What if we just take... well, let's take the chest. At least this part. Do we need it? Probably not. We'll probably just split it out. So let's try this. Because we have tested it before, and if we do this, it will line up as needed. Try that. Let's do 4. That's a pretty massive increase even. Let's take a little train trip down here just to help it a small amount. Because I just want to make sure everything is hooked up the first time we do it. So we can get more and more launched. It will do quite a bit of resources when all of this goes in. These should be constructed, hopefully. Then we just need one of these belts to go this way. And you'll not be that. You will be a splitter. Oh, maybe not a splitter. To be honest, this little chest thing actually works wonders what I want to do. So if we just do that, that, and that, and say I want pure out that way, then we should be able to copy this a few times. There, and let's give you a correct, faster one. There, there, there. Now the whole question is, can we deliver this fast enough through the system? Because at the moment I think this might be outputting too much. We might want to have more belts. Could give it its own belt going out. So for that way and for the other way. But let's get them built first and see how it goes. And the rest should line up perfectly. Do we need to get you fixed? So there, there, and there. There we are. A massive increase in throughput for for titanium. Let's hope this works. Ooh, that won't work. That is definitely not fast enough. We'll have to get him out on a second belt, don't we? Because now it's only outputting half, and that can't get out fast enough. So what if we solve it? Let's give him one each. I think that'll be fine for now. So you'll go out that way. You'll go out that way. Get your way. No, we need you to get back in. That's actually fine. Never mind. Fine. And then the fourth one up here will go out that way instead. And down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. On a mixed belt. They'll kind of have to sort out down here. Let's see how we can split it out in a good way while the rockets are launching. We'll do it here. In a few spots in between. Let's say you'll be pure on here. How far down can we get you? We can get to here. Likes to be fine. It means you can jump that way. It means you, the next one that goes here, will have to split you there and jump you to there. That. And then the last one will be here. That. You'll jump as well. And you'll do... Let's get some better builds for it. Here. And... I have to remove these power poles a bit, so let's just take you below instead. There we are. That. You'll have to be a bit different. You'll be here. And you'll be there instead. Bit overkill. Well, nothing's overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we are. It's going to give us 4 belts. It means you'll go here. There. Here. And there we are. So that should be all of these. Oh wait. Oh wait. Let's remember to turn this correctly. That way. The pure is going right. That could have been... Ooh, imagine that going into our base. That would have been so bad. And look at all of these. They are all ready to launch as well. Let's get you this way. There. You're fine. That way. And that way. Do we need to get some wire on this? I think we do. Can I steal this little setup? Yes, yes, and yes, to limit the amount of things for launching. Good, and then just a small amount of pure to get this going. Steal you. Thank you. That means we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we just need one more. Let's steal one from here. Too bad. And then the 5th one here. So that is a great amount of rockets being launched now. Yeah. You're crafting, and all of this is going out. So it gives us a ton of titanium to build up what we need. That will soon get delivered up here. So while all of this is going, is what I'm about to say. Is everything correct? Titanium, titanium, titanium. Good to make it all go. We should then start to plan out our red science, as that is the whole goal of today's episode, even though we're doing way more than that. So let's go and craft this, because if I have to craft it, that means that at some point it will start to produce. And that would be very nice. So if you count the amount of inputs we need, let's go up here. This one has 1, 2, 3 inputs for this one. 3 inputs for that one. The basic is simpler. Will be, how many is that gonna be? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we actually do this, or do we need to get them in different cells? I kind of think we have to, with only 8 inputs. Where are you hiding? I'm looking for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, didn't I make these both in the same cell? Oh wait, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make both of these in the same cell. Because if you look here, this one is used for red science. You are used for the green science. So I think what we'll do in this episode instead, since I don't think we have enough time to do more, is 1, 2, 3. Never mind. We'll make the logistics and we'll make the construction in one grid. So we have what we need as soon as that start to get delivered. Look at that insane amount of resources flowing. How much are we producing now? Titanium. Well, that's a huge jump. Now we should have a much higher throughput. Of course, more drain on the base, but we should still have enough resources going in to keep it running. Yeah, 200 something here. Because iron is what I'm also worried about other than titanium. So let's make the robot grid, because I think that'll be the best solution. So let's go up here. Let's take you here and start to design it while this just launched for days. Do all 4 of them go at the same time? Close to. A bit later. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight. How many do we need? We might almost get to this today. Might time it so we actually have it here, because at the moment we can launch rockets at pretty great rate. So let's start by fixing our inputs. We will need to have 3 inputs and 1 output. Wait, 3 inputs and 2 outputs. Unless we have double input for both of them, might be needed, or we can share them. Let's share them to not be completely insane. Let's try that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Then we'll keep these 3 by themselves. Try that. Unloading. We'll say 1. 2. 3. And loading. 4. And 5. So the robots will build this while the rocket launches quite quickly. And I'll keep this open now so we don't miss when we go to the next, in case I have to do some waits in between. Up my precious. 80. So I'll let the robots... Wait, never mind. We can let them do this. And then we can start to design the thing here in the middle. Could we, in theory, just steal this? Because that's both of them. Oh, should we do it like that? Or should we give them their own separate one? Let's give them their own separate one. I think that'll be the best. So let's get you. And say 1, 2, 3. You'll have inputs here. Should we do two-sided? Do 1. We didn't flip you as well. Do that. That. And you'll do one right below, just with you'll build the construction robots. You'll do one right below it. Let's remove some of these. You're not needed. You're not needed. And do one right below for configure you like that. 1, 2. Do like that. Will that be fine? Let's check how much it needs. It needs more than 1 per second. That means if you do... That's 1.5. That means we can do 20. On a 30 belt. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do on 2 just to keep them separate. In their own separate grid. Let's do that. Then you will pretty much be logistics instead. There we are. Good. With an output bit built in the middle. Let's go on that one, that's fine. Then you'll go into your own separate one, so you'll go straight across. Yeah, you'll go this way. You'll go down. And over. You'll go down. Over and in. Just like that. That will give us all the robots we need. Inputs wise. Let's see what we'll do. That's fun. Ooh, Scarhoof. That's hilarious. Do tag Scarhoof if you see him. That's kind of funny. But the inputs we need, if we mix at the top, we can mix these two, just like we did over here. Right here with flying roll frames and circuits on the other side. Let's just do it in 1. That's 15 per second we'll get. Requires one, that means we do 30 on one belt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need a bit more than one belt. But let's just do one for now to actually line it up. You'll go that way. You'll go this way. Then you will jump. I think this is the best way I've found to do it so far. We do a second one. I'll go here instead. There. jump as well. Let's try that. And then you'll go this way. 1, 2. And you'll go to the first 2. So this one will go down here. And it was on the outside. So you'll go splits. And in. And you'll go down a bit further. You'll go to here. In and in. Then the last thing we need is just aluminium plates. That'll go from right here. Let's do 2 again, as that is easier to split. Splits. There. Jump. Jump. The last one goes this way. And here. So this one red belt will go to 2 yellow ones. That's actually perfect. And the power wise, we'll just get you over this way. And hook you up there. So that should give us all we need in terms of flying robots out. So we, in the next episode, should be able to get red signs. But yeah, let's just get that going. So I'll be back as soon as this is built. And then we'll see it in action. Of course, we won't get everything we need yet, as we don't have enough aluminium. Or titanium for that matter, so it'll take a while before we hit the red signs. But yeah, I'll pause, then we'll be back when we hit either this is built or this one is close to being done, so I'll see you in just a second. So, as a little treat to all of you guys that have made it all the way to the end of this episode and have followed along in this series so far, let's show you what the next part of the story is. Here goes the last 4 rockets for the 252, and titanium is being made all over the base and consuming a ton. We won't be able to get red signs until next episode. Aluminium is taking a while because the titanium is so starved as it is. As you can see, we're still making some, we just need to get it moved over here. But I want to show you the next part. In between episodes I'll probably buffer up a bit of resources, but let's see what the next part of the quest is. It has been 10 episodes or so. So exciting. If it's cool, do remember to like if you think the story is going to be cool from now on. Let's see, and comment down below. Let's see here. There we are. Commander, I have a plan to find out more about the exotic energy. Are you planning to do that? Well, I think it's time to start to expand. It's time to start to expanding to the planets you'll find with the navigation satellites. In order to do that, I would suggest researching that possibility. There is a cargo rocket which allows you to send up as well. So cargo rockets takes us to space. Oh, nice! Which planet shall I go? For now, I would just suggest to go into orbit. You can start research here and go further. Once we are there, we can discuss plans to find out which planets to go to. Planets to go to. Okay, time to start research. Oh, we got to Act 3. Automation 4. That is this one. That's automation 4. That's easy enough to do. We'll get that very soon. Side objectives. Kill enemies. Transfer belts built. So it's just this. Okay. That's easy enough. Furnaces, do I have any on me? No. But it seems like we have a ton of side quests we can do. Let's just test this one. Let's just do one of them as a little thing here at the end. Okay, then it just jumps up. So, like I said, I'll end the episode here. What is it? Time since crashed 64 hours. Damn. So we need to do the side objectives to oh wait, we have to do these objectives to continue. So in the next episodes, hopefully, our aluminium will be running. We'll have more titanium as well. As you can see down here, we have about 24,000 in storage. So we'll go and get that delivered to a rocket. So hopefully you'll tune in next time as well. If you enjoyed this, do remember to leave a like and subscribe. If you like rocket launches, leave a like. If you don't, dislike. Anything is okay. And do follow me on Discord and on Twitch. And if you want this map, do talk to my Patreon supporters. There you can get the map download for free. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I've been Dgray, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.